Well, I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is I'm not even mad. I'm not mad about anything that happened on Tuesday's slate. The good news is I'm lying. The bad news is if you're younger and you really love basketball and you think like this shit is popping, the bad news is that NBA is dead. The NBA is dead and they would never be able to bring it back because it's just a bag of shit, to be honest with you. That's all it is. I don't even want to say the players are soft, but you can't depend on anyone to show up to work. You can't depend on anyone to come out for the second half. Why did Laurie Markkinen play the game if he wasn't? You have these injury reports that come out every couple hours, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5:30. Not on one single one of them. My man said his back was hurting him. But let me get back to Laurie Markkinen because it's not his fault. It's my fault. You know why it's my fault? Because my stupid ass didn't realize that the first week into the season, Utah was tanking. That didn't even come across my desk. That didn't even come across my mind because I don't have a loser mentality. I have a winning mentality. So to look at the NBA and to think a team is already tanking in the first week, I couldn't even fathom it. And it dawned on me tonight, like, yo, these motherfuckers are just tanking. You can't take. We already had our conversation about Utah last week. First week in NBA, we had this conversation. Exactly 7 days later, we're back to Utah again. And they don't take this shit seriously. Utah's unplayable. Utah, you can't depend on them. Part of daily fantasy sports is being able to depend on these players at their price points. You can't depend on any one of them, and it's not their fault. But they're clearly tanking. But you know what? Let's get into this slate. Wait, I'm lying. Back to Markkinen. So he didn't know his back was hurting before the game started. You can't do that shit. And let me explain to some people why you can't do that shit. Because all Laurie Markkinen had to do was tell his cousin, his brother, his sister, his neighbor, yo, take all my unders tonight. I'm not finishing the game. Easy money. That's all he had to do. The trainers, yo, all they had to do was tell their friends, yo, take the unders tonight. He take the unders. Laurie's not playing the whole game. Easy as that. That's all. Trae Young, 9,900. Trae Young has got this team on his back with the help of Jalen Johnson. He didn't shoot too well the first time against Washington. I'm going to go right back to him if I can. 9.9K, fire his ass up. LaMelo against a bad Toronto defense. Shove LaMelo up your ass. Let's see what's going on with Morant, but with or without Morant, Scottie Pippen Jr. is absolutely in play. And I know when I first started this channel and we had those Jordan conversations, I was always glazing Pippen. If you think Scottie Pippen was a top 5 player in the NBA in his prime, y'all better stop playing on his name, Pippen. Stop playing. Better go look at some highlights and look at his stats. And that season when Michael went to go play baseball, Pippen was a top 3 player in the league. Go Google his ass. Stop playing with me. Anyway, Morant, I'm not really enthusiastic about Morant if he's not really playing like the job from 2 years ago. I'd rather play Maxey, to be honest with you. I'd rather play Cunningham than Morant. And you know what? Brooklyn's been a little tough son of a bitch. Yeah, give me Maxey, give me Cunningham. Morant, Brunson's been very lackluster. What the fuck is going on in New York? How do you go to the Eastern Conference Finals and then take a step back? Too much giggling and podcasting over the summer. Not enough dribbling and shooting. Yeah, all right. Donovan Mitchell's always good. You know what? Donovan Mitchell plays well against the Lakers. He's not in play in my main lineup, but he plays well. Should have a big game. Halliburton. Another goofball. He peaked beginning of last season, then I don't know what happened. When y'all find the old Halliburton, wake me the fuck up. Quickly, his nuts hurt. No thank you. When he's 100% healthy, we'll get back to him. Jordan Poole is in play. Kobe White, believe it or not, actually, I'm not fucking with Orlando. Orlando's on a different type of time. Kobe White's an okay play. I like his price point. You're going up against Orlando, Suggs, and all them boys. Kobe White's in play, but just be careful with Orlando. Garland, you never know what you're gonna get out of this fuck boy. Talking about, I think I mentioned it. He was like he didn't feel the joy last season. You felt the paycheck though, right? Bitch, if you don't get your ass on and play this game properly, well, the last two games he's played well, 37 to 50, 51 fantasy points. This goes back again to what I've been saying about the NBA. You got some of these players that are like, soft like Charmin. You're not feeling no joy. You get paid to do a job. Go do your fucking job. Like these fuckers act like they're doing you a favor if they play well. Oh my god. Who else is here? Derek White's always in play. You know what? Indiana gives up a lot of points, a lot of fantasy points. They have my man Big Bad Carroll looking like Wilt Chamberlain. Fire up Boston, man. What the fuck is Indiana doing? They need to do something with that team. Hero's okay. Rozier's okay. They're okay. They're okay. Nothing, 6,500. They could give you 25 fantasy points. They could give you 35 fantasy points. There's no real ceiling on these boys. They got Hero, Rozier, Butler. They got Bam. They start Jovic, but they treat him like a little bitch. I don't really know what to tell you about the Miami Heat. Giddy. I wanted to get the FanDuel. I don't even know if I'm going to get the FanDuel. He finally had a good game. The projections always say he's going to do this, but he usually does this. 4 for 10, 13 rebounds, 8 assists. Well, Lonzo, even though he shouldn't really matter, Lonzo's going to be out for a little while. Let me just see something, because I'm not understanding what's the delay on his fantasy points. So you got Kobe White, you got Giddey, you got Levine, you got Patrick Williams, and you got Vooch. I don't understand why Giddey's taking so long to produce. And now I'm not about to watch 4 fucking Chicago Bulls games. Giddey. You know what? I will watch a few games to see what the fuck's going on with Giddey. Reeves is absolutely in play, taking a step up since last season, or maybe he's just being unlocked by JJ. Ivy's absolutely in play, even though it's a tough matchup against Philly. I still like Ivy. I like his minutes. I like Detroit's starting lineup, except for Tobias Harris, because he's a biatch. All right, who else is here? No Drew Holiday for me. No Drew Holiday for me. Russell's coming along slow. Give me Schroeder. Schroeder's good with or without Ben Simmons. He's absolutely in play. Scottie Pippen, we spoke about him. He's fine. He looks better without John Morant. He's actually like third or fourth in assists for the season. Some shit like that. Coming off the bench. Suggs is absolutely in play, 5,500. Orlando, the whole Orlando's in play. Fuck that. Who else is here? LeVert, you would take a shot. I'm not interested in Smart. Trey Mann is okay. What's it looking like in Charlotte? It's a good matchup, but let's just see. Melo, no Miller. Okay, I guess Miller's still out, so we could do man. And Bridges is taking his little sweet ass time coming along with our fantasy points also. He used to be an automatic 50. The fuck happened, bro? You're fucking playing like McHale now. Jesus. All right, who else is here? Trey Mann, no Davion Mitchell for me. Peyton Pritchard if you're desperate. No Lowry for me. DeSumno, no thank you. Nemhard, no thank you. Anthony Black, I can't play because I'm not guaranteed on his minutes. 28, 26, of course we like 20. He got 31. Why did he get 31 minutes? Oh yeah, because fucking Wagner was out. If Wagner doesn't play, Black gets a bump. McBride, I don't need McBride. Carrington, no thank you. McConnell, if you're desperate, because he's 4K. Ty Jerome, if you're desperate, he's 3,600. Jaylen Brown can play. Bain looks better without Morant. Cam Thomas. Boy. He's sure going to shoot a lot. He's in play. He doesn't really do much of anything else, but he's going to shoot a lot. Mikal Bridges, just dump him in the toilet. If he's your last man in, I'm not going to cry about it, but Mikal Bridges definitely, he's not where he portrayed himself to be. I'm not even gonna go in on Mikal Bridges. If he's your last man in, fine, but I don't trust him. And like I said, he got traded for Kevin Durant. All right, Koulibaly's in play. Grady Dick is a dick. Who else is here? No master for me. Agbaji's in play, believe it or not. And none of the Martin boys. I'm sorry. I know Cody Martin had like one good game or some shit like that. No, he didn't. Listen, 20 fantasy points ain't getting you nowhere in 2024. So if you think 20 points is good, throw your phone out the window. Small forward. Tatum's in play, absolutely. He might have 95 fantasy points against Indiana. LeBron against Cleveland. Oh, you know what? He's gonna be hyped up for this shit. Okay, he's gonna have Bronny with him. Fire up Braun. Jimmy Butler acting like he's playing well again. Watch me play Jimmy Butler and that nigga shit on the floor. Watch. Oh my God. I'm going to play Butler. I'm going to try to play Butler. I'm going to try to get to him 7,800. Watch him fuck it up. All right. Franz Wagner. Oh. Fool me once. Fool me once. Fool me once. Yeah. I guess he's playable. I guess he's not ill, right? This fucking NBA thing is a joke. It's a joke. It's a fucking circus. If Franz Wagner is healthy, if he's fine, if he's not sick, 7,200 is fine. If they don't say nothing about his health and he plays and he leaves early, I might just retire from this shit. RJ Barrett's in play. Kelly Oubre, we could take a shot. Cam Johnson. Let's go back to Cam Johnson. Maybe he found himself tonight without Ben Simmons. Hachimura in play. Who else? I know they bench Jovic for Hawkes, but watch our dumbasses go play Hawkes and then he plays 2 minutes. Oh my God. DFS is about trends. If he's trending up, you want to play him at 5K. But if we get that wrong, oh God, it's gonna be a long night. Let me see. Rissaker, we could take a shot. We got to see what's going on with DeAndre Hunter. If Hunter is out, Rissaker starts and he gets a little bit of a bump. He grabs rebounds and he gets like blocks and steals and stuff. He gets peripheral, so I'm fine with him as long as he's starting. And if If Conchar is out, Pippen gets another little bump too. Cause he's Conchar's another reason why Pippen's be getting some minutes too. So we got to pay attention to Memphis news. All right, let's go to power forward. Actually, if you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you're struggling to cash, no problem. You need help, you want me to send you my finalized optimal lineups right before I lock, check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. And any other information you may need should be in the description, or you could send me a message in chat, or you could DM me on Instagram or TikTok, DFS_Chapo. All right, let's get power forward, let's get center, and let's get out of here. I don't be trying to keep y'all too long. I know y'all got things to do. You feel me? Banchero's 9100 is going to be very popular, rightfully so. Do I chase Banchero? It's not even chasing him. He's that good. We always knew that. There's 3 stories going on here. You got Tatum going up against Indiana, which is like, he should be able to do whatever he wants. You got Banchero, who's matchup proof, just like Tatum. He's going to do whatever he wants. Plus, just coming off of a 50-point game, I think he's feeling himself. And then you got Pippen. Then you got LeBron, 9K, playing in Cleveland, his stomping grounds. But he is 40 fucking years old. So I'm going to favor the young boys over LeBron. But every time I bet against LeBron, that shit bit me in the ass. Let me learn from my lesson. Give me Braun at 9K. Jalen Johnson finally had himself a decent game. Fire him up. Siakam's an okay play. Mobley's in play. But you know what? AD's no joke. AD is no fucking joke defensively. And people that go up against him leave holding a couple of they leave holding nothing. They leave with nothing. No. I can't do it. No Mobley for me, because even though he gets rebounds and blocks and steals, how much is he going to score on AD? That's the question. I'll pass on Mobley this one time. AD is that good. Tobias Harris. They sent you to the worst team in the league, and you could only give me 25 fucking fantasy points tonight. Let me tell you something, Tobias Harris. If I put on a headband and a tank top and some shorts and some sneakers, I can give you more than 25 fucking fantasy points tonight. You fucking loser. Anyway, who else is here? Okongwu, we could take that shot. And Anobi's, no thank you. Aldama's in play. No SAR for me. I've seen enough. Jovic, no thank you. I've seen enough. Finney Smith, 4,200. Boy, no, I'm gonna regret this shit. He's in play. Actually, Claxton is resting. Is it Claxton? I think Claxton is resting. Finney Smith's in play. So we gotta pay attention to Brooklyn news also, okay? Okay. I'm trying to find you, I know there's people that want value yesterday. I'm trying to find it. No Larry Nance. I think Okongwu was out. Listen, to be honest with you, on a big slate like this, there's going to be a lot of news Wednesday, so let's not even waste our time on 4Ks and 3Ks. This is the NBA. We know how this shit goes. AD's too cheap. Actually, I'm gonna force AD in my. He's the first one in. He's too cheap. Fire up AD. Cat. Give me Vooch instead of Cat. The fuck is Bam doing? Let me not even start that. Jared Allen. No. He ain't gonna be able to score on AD either. AD is a masterful defender. I don't want you to let the internet, the media fool you. AD is a masterful defender. Masterful. Um Drummond, we could take that shot. Durant, we could take that shot. Miles Turner, we could take that shot. If Miles Turner's not playing, give me Isaiah Jackson. Jakob Pertl against Charlotte. Remember when they used to give up a lot of rebounds to bigs? Man, if I'm playing DraftKings, I think I'm going AD in my utility and Pertl in my center spot. Then I fill out the rest. I always play double centers. Capella's fine. No Valanciunas for me. He's done. He might as well retire. Wendell Carter, I don't mind taking a shot on Wendell Carter, going up against the team that traded him. Oh, y'all thought I forgot, right? Nope. Nick Richards. If there's going to be a time to play Nick Richards, it should be against Toronto. 24, 30, and 35 minutes. I like the minutes. 4,800, a little bit too cheap. The rest of these guys you can't trust. Guys that you used to be able to trust last season, you can't trust them. You know, Brandon Clark used to be automatic trash. Obi Toppin, trash. Marvin Bagley, trash. And it's not them being trash, it's their minutes. It's how it's what can they do for us? That's the question. What can they do for us? What can they do for our fantasy teams? I'm gonna go on and get out of here. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about no fucking 3K center. Other than Miles Turner, who's questionable, Isaiah Jackson looks good if Miles Turner can't go. But I'm gonna go on and get out of here. I held y'all way too long. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video, very important. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. You guys are amazing. Hope you had a profitable Tuesday night. Today's Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. It was Tuesday. It's Wednesday now, but you know what I mean. And I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.